very beautiful morning, although it's cold. As promised, the cold just came from northeast, and in Slovenia it has reached basically within 12 hours. The forest is dry, which is great. Right now it's slightly above freezing temperature, and I'm having all my clothes on me so I can cycle in this weather for about another 140 kilometers, where I'll catch a train for 60 kilometers just to bypass a possibility of a frost. My tires are road tires. They are not meant for any ice, gravel, and I have to be very careful. For this reason, I see no problem in taking a 60-kilometer ride by train, and next day will be easier one for me. Might get warmer here again, and I'll continue cycling. I'm not prepared for cycling in the snow. I would need the tires with the spikes, which are left at home. I was not anticipating any snow or ice, and I enjoy this very morning where the sun is just shines through the trees, and you can see that the calm and peace is just everywhere. It's the beauty of the forest. This swan has one wing broken, and it's been sitting there since yesterday. So pity. Such a beautiful bird. I left Ptuj in Slovenia 10 kilometers behind already. The wind is strong, just right into me, so I'm having a headwind to cycle into. That makes my speed much slower, almost half the speed I should be cycling. And I'm cycling right now at a low speed, as if I was going either up the steep hill or at a high speed. The temperature is low, even with winter gloves. My fingers are freezing. My toes are freezing a bit as well. These are not the winter shoes, but they are okay up to 6-8 degrees, and my fingers and my toes are starting to freeze. I have about 140 kilometers left, and I hope I won't freeze that much that I cannot cycle anymore. The feeling I'm having now, it's about -5, although it's not even close to -5, but the feeling is about -5 or 6, because the wind is strong, the temperature is fairly low, and I have tears continuously running from my eyes, as if I was crying. I ran out of the water, and the guy was eating grill. I asked him.
It's not ice cold. It's
Doesn't matter.
Warm,
Doesn't matter. It's fine. Anything will go.
Okay.
When you cycle,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Anything goes.
Okay.
Thanks. Bye. That must be a Hungarian border.
Temperatures had plummeted by around 10 degrees, making it feel more like late autumn or early winter than spring. All day, the temperature hovered between 6 and 9 degrees Celsius, and with a relentless, storm-like headwind blasting from the north, it felt close to freezing. The brutal headwind cut my speed in half, making the ride feel like a constant uphill battle. I spent over 7.5 hours on the bike, head down, nose almost on the handlebars, just trying to push through.
All day it went like this, just right into me. I'm going that direction, and the wind is coming in huge gusts. Just wanted to have a 5-minute break. The wind is so bad, my speed is half the normal speed. If I try to go harder, my legs immediately kick off and nothing goes. Getting a quick ride on a Hungarian train to Sopron, about 60 kilometers. I've cycled already 138 today. So no shame to take a train when it's cold and super windy today. Tomorrow it's going to be even cooler, so I'm just closing the gap for the cold weather, and I'm having all my gear being charged because I do need everything to be charged. Train tickets in Hungary are very reasonable priced. I paid my ticket, bicycle ticket, and a total was just 3.8 pounds, and in euros that will be about 4 euros. By how these bushes are bent, you can see into what wind I was going into. All day, from morning until now, all 138 kilometers into such wind. Sometimes the gusts were so strong and slightly deviating the direction I was being blown off the road.
I managed to cover 147 kilometers before finally setting up camp on top of a mountain, just 7 kilometers away from the Austrian border. The temperatures are expected to drop even further over the next few days.
Today is one of the coldest days I'm having. Feeling it's just near zeros. It's very hard to cycle when the temperature is close to freezing. Fingers don't shift the gears, legs don't push the pedals. It's not mentally, it's physically hard. So I'll see tomorrow, but tomorrow might be just a simple day off, and I'll see how it works the next day after that.
It's a race against the weather now, as the cold makes every kilometer more punishing. The only way to keep going is to push forward and try to stay warm through the freezing nights ahead.